Good morning, guys, and welcome back. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Taylor and I work on a dairy farm in Maine. I make videos all about that. It's just me and my boss Brent working on a 80 cow dairy farm. We do all of our own cropping, all of our own everything. It's just us. So if you enjoy watching fixing machinery or cropping or breakdowns, do not forget to hit that subscribe button because that really does help us out. It helps us reach more people, and obviously we would just love to have you guys joining us. So today is going to be a really exciting day. We have a special delivery coming in 2.5 hours, a little under 2.5 hours, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. So we got started a little bit earlier today. Because of this special delivery, everybody is going to be staying inside today. We've already got them bedded. You can hear a cow behind me being very noisy, and that's because she calved last night. So I did want to show you that. We're definitely into our shorthorn calves now. You can see this is a big shorthorn bull calf. He's half brown Swiss. His mother is right here. He would have just a little bit of Jersey in him. This is Addie. I believe I've showed you guys her before. This is her third calf, I believe. Second or third. I think it's her third. I can't really remember, but he's a big guy. He's sleeping right now. He walked right in with mom, and I just put him in a cage. It was super easy. She stood right next to him. I did want to show you her udder. She's looking very good this morning. She's got a nice square bag. She's looking like she's got a lot of milk in her this morning. Brent just started up the wash in the milk room, so we're gonna wait for that to get done. I have probably a cup of coffee, and then hopefully in a little over a couple hours I can show you guys the surprise. I was going to keep you in suspense, but I can't do it. So we are going to be getting 3 cows today, 2 heifers and a bull, which does mean that Neil will be going, but I'll insert a video for you guys of what he's not mean. He doesn't outright come after you, but I'll show you guys a video of what he was acting like the other day. Yeah. All right then. So it's just stuff like that he does that's making us nervous. So we are going to be getting rid of him. We're going to be sending him to the auction, but I'm pretty sure he's going to end up going for beef. I highly doubt anybody will buy him as a bull. Usually they're okay anyway if they go to another place, because it takes them a while to get used to a new place, and then they'll just start over. They'll be good for a while, and then they'll start acting out again. Not that, like I said, he's not bad. He's never come after anybody. He just lets you know that he's the boss, and that makes us kind of nervous. So he is going. That, and also his calves really aren't worth that much. We have a lot of cows here bred by him, so if we want to keep more heifers, we're definitely going to have the option to pick a few more heifers. The bulls that we're having from him really aren't bringing anywhere near as much money as a beef calf would bring, obviously. So we are going to be getting a different breed of bull, and I'll show you all this once we get them off the trailer and everything. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when the cattle truck gets here.
Holy cow.
What'd we send?
We send I don't know, that belted one. Remember we said the belted one to the white face? The white face weighed 86 pounds. Guess how much it brought a pound?
$6.
$8.50.
Holy cow!
$4 that belted one.
Excuse me, girl. I don't see him. Must be him and Neil are outside. The 2 heifers are over there, though. Oh wait, no. 1 heifer's over there. She's looking out the door. I don't think they're out here. So one of them, one looking out, you probably can't see her over there. she's looking out the gate is a purebred Pasture, open, about, I think he said almost 2 years old. Where? Well, there's the other heifer. It's a Jersey Holstein cross, which Neil is still here, by the way. We're probably going to ship him next week. It's a Jersey Holstein cross heifer.
Pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yep. And the bull is right there. What is he? He's an Angus Hereford?
Angus Simmental, I guess.
Simmental. Well, he's a big boy. Friendly as can be, though. What'd you say you were going to call him? He's got short little legs. He's interested in the Holstein heifer that we got. Should be, I would think. Who knows? Maybe Neil missed one. Said he was with a bunch of bulls though, right? So he shouldn't be a problem.
Maybe we should have 2 bulls, Taylor. I mean, maybe.
She looks good.
Yeah.
That's a nice heifer. Alright, so the milk truck is just now leaving. We got the bull and the heifers out back. They're all doing great. The 2 bulls are getting along perfect. I mentioned it when we were out there, but the bull that he brought is an Angus Simmental cross. And he has been with other bulls before, so he's super good around him. Him and Neil haven't done anything. They actually met in the middle of the barn because I had to open the freestall gate so we could shoo them all down through the barn and let them out into the freestall. So Neil comes in every time we open that gate. So he came in and they met about halfway, and I was like, this is not going to be good. Because that bull is a lot bigger than Neil. He's about the same size, height-wise, but he's so much more muscular. It's crazy. And they touched noses, and Neil just kind of immediately was like, you're the boss, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So they both went outside in the freestall, and other than just standing there and staring at each other, I haven't seen them get after each other at all. I haven't heard a commotion or anything, so they seem to be doing well. The 2 heifers are adjusting. They love the baleage out back. Mostly what they've been doing is just eating, walking around a little bit, checking out the surroundings. I haven't seen them touch the fence. I'm not sure if they're used to a fence or not. But he said one of them has been bred artificially and she didn't take. So he said if she has problems, just call him and he'll come get her, no questions asked. So we're not worried there. I'm pretty sure she's never been with a bull, so she will probably get bred right off. But we will be keeping a really close eye on her just to make sure that she can get bred, obviously, and that would be the Pasture. The Jersey Holstein cross, he didn't say anything about her, I don't think, but Brent was down here talking to him. But neither one of them's bred, so they're both breeding size, but the girls are all laying down right now. They're not going out today. We don't want to let them out today because we're thinking about letting them out with the bulls tomorrow. So having another bull around is going to really calm Neil down in general. It'll take him down a notch or 2, knowing he's not the head man. But like I said, we may possibly get rid of him next week. But tomorrow we're going to be letting them out into pasture is the plan. A little bit earlier than scheduled. They need to go outside. They're just hitting that point where you can just tell they need to go outside. Some of the older cows have trouble getting up, and they need to go outside and stand on dirt and eat green grass. It's just good for them. That's how cows here live so long. They just get that opportunity to be outside on pasture, which is the most natural way. So that really is what keeps them going. So we're just going to get them outside tomorrow probably, which means we have to fix the fence, which isn't going to be happening right this instant because it is now raining again. Pretty sure, I don't know. It's raining, could be snowing. It's only like 40-something degrees. It's very cold. I think it might have just stopped though. I don't know. If it stops, we'll go down and we'll work on the fence. Get that put up and get those girls outside. I'm sure they are just dying to go out. So probably won't do much though, because every year I get excited because I think they're gonna be like super happy to be outside, and these cows are just so old that every time they go outside and they're just like, so obviously we are not at the farm anymore. We had to run and Brent had to pick up some gun grease because we ran out when we were greasing stuff. I think the only thing we haven't finished is the baler. I think we need to do the maybe the John Deere rake. We haven't done that either, so we need to do those 2 things, and we ran out, so we picked up a whole case of gun grease. I don't know what kind this is. We picked up a whole box of that. I'm gonna see what kind it is, but I'm gonna open it. I want to see. So he just went in. We were gonna get some food because it's 11 o'clock. We were waiting for the rain to stop. I don't think it is going to, but if it does, we're gonna work on fencing and grease some stuff. So far, it's raining pretty hard. So this is the Gulf stuff. This is the summer stuff. This is number 2. So you'd only want to use this in the summer, which it's haying equipment, so we only use it in the summer anyway. So got a whole case of that, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 of them? Yep, 10 of them. So pick that up. That should last us well into next year. Hopefully, depending on how hard we use things this year. But this is also a gift from one of you guys. Somebody sent this. It's a Gordon? Is that what it is? I don't know. It's really, really nice, heavy duty. It's all metal knife, and I love these ones because you can just replace the blade. Like a regular knife, you dull it cutting through wrapped bales or just whatever you're cutting, twine, whatever. If you're working on the baler and you're cutting net or something, it dulls it really fast. And I really like these knives where they're foldable and you can clip it onto your pants, but they also have a replaceable blade. So I really like this, so thank you for this. This place we're at right now, they make really, really good fries. That's like why we come up here, is they have delicious fries. They remind me of like a McDonald's fry, I guess, but crispier, and they're just really, really good. And Brent went in and ordered them and said that their deep fryer was down, so no fries. But the reason we're eating out is because we figured we'd kind of treat ourselves, because tomorrow is actually our birthday. Fun fact, you guys probably, well, I don't know how you would know this, but Brent and my birthday is the same day. So yeah, tomorrow's our birthday, so we figured we'd get some lunch. Plan was to let the cows out tomorrow, like I said, so we're not going to get a chance tomorrow to do anything, so figured today might as well treat ourselves. But then the deep fryer was broken anyway, so whatever, it is what it is. That is life. It's a mushroom Swiss burger, right?
Mm.
That was really good.
That is good. My favorite burger is mushroom Swiss.
And some of these fries, which are apparently new, and they're really good.
Chili cheese.
And of course, chocolate milk, because it wouldn't be a meal without chocolate milk.
It's good. That's good. Oh shit.
Fries down. Oh, look at that. I didn't drop a single one.
No, you didn't.
They are made by Frito-Lay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look. Find your next favorite flavor. They have honey barbecue, but no barbecue. Cheddar jalapeno. Woo.
Really good.
Okay, so it is much later in the day, almost 4 o'clock to be exact, and it just stopped raining for the first time all day. So we're headed down really quick. I think there's rain coming though, because it looks like it's coming over that direction. So we're gonna run down and see how much of the fence we can get fixed, because they are going to be going out tomorrow morning. So what we don't get done tonight, we'll have to work on early in the morning before milking. Yay! Gonna need a jacket.
Mm.
Oh wow.
How many back there?
Quite a few.
No.
There's 2 beyond this one.
Yay. Hold on. That's it.
Now you should be able to tighten it up.
Watch it. I have to come back to
I wasn't even looking.
We'll never get that.
So change of plans. Brent is going to get the loader. We can't get them with the sledgehammer because they kind of messed up the ground where the holes were, like over here. So you can't even come close to putting them back in the holes that they came from. We've got one standing and this one is right next to its hole. And then this one. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over that direction that need to be swung back this way with the wire attached to them. So that's going to be a good time. At least it does look better over here with those trees going. Surprisingly, we don't have enough time to stand here and count the rings, but it was pretty dead on the inside. Not as dead as I thought, though. The third one is way over there, but these two, this one wasn't really dead. The outside was dead, but the middle was pretty solid. I bet that would dull a chainsaw fast.
Right behind you.
Huh, not for this one.
Huh?
Can't be for this one. Oh wait, it's caught. Never mind.
Yeah, you get it.
I got it, I think. Hold on. Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Thankfully. Normally I would stand under it and hold the post up, but since the bucket is not bolted on, I am not standing under that. Now we just have to reattach all the wire. We'll be done. I have so many battle scars now. Well, girls, I hope you guys appreciate how much work you are. Just so you guys can have a good time tomorrow. I don't think they have any idea. It's the big day. They're all going out today. We're just getting ready to open the pasture for them. God, that's heavy. Couldn't run any heavier, could it?
I know, really need a tire on that. Push it way in so they won't. Okay.
1.5 since the girls went out. I am wearing a jacket because it's absolutely freezing. It's like 40 degrees with a wind chill. It's terribly cold out here. But they're enjoying themselves. They actually went all the way down to the end, which they don't usually do the first day. The new bull is over there. One of the new heifers is over there. And the other one was over here, but she just disappeared. I don't know if she went around the corner, but they're having a good time. They probably are not going to want to come in tonight to get milked. We got quite a few hours before we have to worry about that. We took the opportunity while they were outside and distracted to clean off the pad, so that is nice and clean. And we also just finished cleaning up the freestall. I got the last bucket in the Kubota right now that I need to dump. I also forgot to mention that we did name those 3 cows, the bull and the 2 heifers that we got. So the bull's name is Wesley, and we're gonna call him Wes. And him and Neil are actually like buddies now. They were just down there in the pasture like lapping each other and just like jumping around and having a good time. So they're getting along great. Neil has calmed down a bunch since getting him, so it's just kind of taken the edge off a little bit. So he's good, but so I don't know what the decision is going to be there on him. I'm going to be sad to see him go, but there really isn't a reason to keep him around, so we'll see. And then the other 2 heifers' names are the Jersey Holstein. Brent named her Brownie, and the Ashier, I think he named Bingo. So Bingo, Brownie, and Wesley. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and comment down below. Keep it real, keep farming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.